So this dumb cunt rag keeps messaging me. Meg said she's gonna call Star. Star said she's gonna call Meg. Hopefully they get a hold of each other. Star is the lady who drove all the way here from Georgia, and then we were cut off. And Meg is the autism advocate lady who wasn't much of an advocate. She didn't advocate for me in court. I've never even met the woman. She also didn't advocate for me with the police. And things that the police told her were untrue. Of course, what do you expect when they're bad cops? They're not going to tell the truth. They got no incentive to do so. Hopefully, Meg can. Jesus fuck! I gotta find a safe place for all of my evidence. I can't just leave it here. If Star doesn't show up, I don't know what'll happen to my stuff. I know the guy that I'm staying with isn't gonna. He's not gonna go through it and try to do all the stuff that needs done. My Aunt Mary, shit. Get her off her ass to do anything is damn near impossible. So when she does, I'm grateful for it. See, I used to live with my Aunt Mary when I was about 21. Now, the deal for me staying with my Aunt Mary was that, and this is my dad's deal, of course, is that I have to try to get disability. Well, I did try to get disability. I also went out and got a fucking job. I'm not sure how many of y'all know what that is. So I was denied disability because I got a job. Now, my dad was pretty insistent I get a job. Not that he needed to insist, because I was already trying to get one. And I did get one. I got several of them, actually. Now, I want to say the first 3 months, but really it was about a month and a half, almost 2 months, that I didn't have a job. And then it was another 3 weeks before I got my first pay period. Now, the deal was I was to pay for my own food, and I would give my aunt $200 a month for rent, which is super cheap. Problem is, after being there for pretty close to a year, my Aunt Mary wanted to get a stomach stapling because she's a very large woman. And she wasn't doing the exercises that she was required to do. And so they wouldn't give her stomach stapling. They denied her the stomach stapling twice in a row, 3 times in a row, something like that. Meanwhile, her insurance provider at work changed, and her insurance on her vehicle was up and due. And the homeowner's insurance, something or other, homeowners commission or something, needed their money and their dues. And it ended up that every penny that I got ended up going to my Aunt Mary. She's diabetic, and she kept on eating my food. She'd just sit her chair in front of the refrigerator and eat my food. Shoot herself up with insulin and then eat some more of my food. And I was paying for the car insurance. I was paying for the medical insurance. I was giving her every penny I had. When I finally left there, I had to leave. I couldn't stay there a moment longer. I couldn't listen to my dad calling me up to scream at me anymore. He was pissed off because he thought that it should just be a real quick click deal where, all right, Sean's 18, he automatically gets free money. It doesn't fucking work that way, Dad. Aunt Mary told you it doesn't work that way. But then again, my dad's never had to do it alone, ever. See, when he was in school, he was a farm boy. He had access to everything that I don't have access to. And then he hooked up with my mom, went to work for Burlington Northern, and he and my mom didn't stay together for long. My mom can't. She's got the loyalty God gave us to her at. So that's to say not much. Nobody in my family's really known for being loyal or decent. I guess that might have something to do with the fact that, well, there's a lot of selfish nature. Do I think it's natural to be selfish? Nope. It's funny. The phone that I got from Katie Saltzman is exactly the same as the cheap one I bought for me. Meg tried for a lot of months, and I tried for a lot of months, but the distance thing was an issue. Still is. What's the issue that I was having with being able to get to my friends to get the help that I needed? Distance. They're allowed to be frustrated, but I'm not. That's just stupid. Ah, oh, George is just off Boulder Creek path. It's a witness to the assaults in the jail. All right, this is really, really sad. Uh, a little girl is worshiping Coke. Yay! It's Star. She's having a meltdown. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. all this time, like I needed someone to go in with me because I had to go talk to cops that had broken the law prior. I got recordings all over the place. I don't want to post all this shit all over the internet. I don't want to post all these people's business. They want to get mad at me for posting the truth. That's my personal business. You shouldn't have been telling me your personal business. You telling me your personal business does not help me in the least bit. It just makes me feel shitty for needing help. Most of you have the help I need. Not that it matters. It doesn't register to you. You're too busy telling yourself that you did it all yourself. But you didn't. You didn't do it by yourself. None of us do. We don't live on a planet of one. How many people are in the United States? Around 350 million now, right? Yeah, that's a lot more than one. You tell me you shouldn't care what other people think. Well, really? You really should care what other people think. Them cops that tried to frame you, they did that because of something they thought. Them cops that beat you up, they did that because of something they thought. The daddy who raped you did it because of something that he thought. He probably raped your little sister too. But that don't make any difference. You're just glad to be out of there, huh? I think it's fucking nuts. Everybody I know is a fucking wing nut. Everybody. There isn't a single person that I know that I can honestly call sane. Not one. The world gets better when we make it better. If we make no effort, we get no rewards. The reward I want is the safety of my loved ones. Be nice to get a bullet in the head while I'm at it, but can't have both. But I can't fight my court dates on empty promises. And holding a telephone to my head isn't going to blow it off. I need to try to get some fucking sleep. Fuck this goddamn planet.